Hey everybody, it's Mark here with Coldwell Banker Horizon Realty. I'm down here at Coldwell Banker office and just taking it indoors this week, switching it up a little bit with all the snowfall. Just gonna keep it a little bit easier to chat with you guys here and go over the information. I'm gonna bring you guys the December market update. Happy New Year to you guys, and we're also gonna go into the assessment season here. You're gonna have the assessments in your mailbox if you haven't already got them. And so you're going to notice on your assessments, some assessments might be up and some assessments might be down. It's really not indicative of today's market conditions. Because you'll also when you take a look at it, just note that the date of those assessments is July 1st of 2019. So those figures are already about 6 months old from when you're getting it. So it's not indicative of today's market conditions. So that's something to keep in mind when you are looking at it. We use it as a tool to compare your home, and as it increases over time, or see where it goes and seeing where the improvements are. But they're not also aware of certain improvements that you have done to your home or certain changes necessarily, right? So if you've done major renovations to your home, you could still have a lower assessment if nobody's come and taken a look at it and reassessed it there based on those values, as well as if your home hasn't changed hands, if you haven't bought or sold it in 30 years, your assessment is probably going to be lower than somebody's that was sold 2 or 3 years ago, and it's somewhat comparable homes because they have no other information to base it on. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Also, looking at those numbers, it is 6 months old. So if we compare it to what it was in my last week's email, where the market was at in June and July of 2019, you'll notice that those figures are actually were actually below what they sales in 2019 were below what their sales were in 2018. So it's really a snapshot of the market at that time and your property's value. So it's not indicative of 2020's property value. It's really just a tool that they use for their tax basis. So keep that in mind as you're looking through it.